The Damien Center has a very holistic approach to HIV care. We know that it takes a village to reduce a viral load. It takes a village to help someone achieve the optimal outcome of health.
I think that the Damien Center has a great impact on the community, and I think the number one thing that we're able to provide is that wraparound service for them. But as we know, medical needs is something much larger than just seeing the doctors.
The Damien Center helps the community in a number of ways. We offer free HIV testing, STD testing. We have a food pantry for our HIV positive clients.
We were delivering food to about 200 clients. The sad thing was the roster changed every month because the clients passed away and we got replacement clients, and I became a buddy to so many of them because so many of their families had disowned them and they had nobody. Went to funerals because they said, nobody's going to come to my funeral, will you come?
I think the most important thing to stress about HIV is that it's just a virus, and that it's been so politicized and stigmatized that there's some kind of person or some kind of ugly, nasty behavior that's associated with the virus, and that's just not the case. It's an old virus that evolved over millions of years to be very, very clever, and it requires us to be very, very clever and to work together to defeat it.
So my disclosing my status is all about erasing the stigma. It's HIV, the face of HIV has changed.
I tested positive in 1988, and back when I was diagnosed, basically you were given a 6-month death sentence.
My son David told us in 1991 that he was positive and that his numbers were not good. I called the Damien Center the next day, and evidently I broke into tears on the phone, and the young man said to me, and I'll never forget it, he said, "You go get Kleenex, honey, and I'll get somebody to help you."
And then when I found out I was positive, the Damien Center is, man, thank God.
My hope for the Damien Center is that we continue to grow the number of services we're able to provide our clients in order to decrease our viral load in the community and in turn decrease the spread of HIV and AIDS.
The linkage staff is responsible for working with the client to figure out specifically what are those things and then work to eliminate those barriers so that they can come back into care and feel successful and stay in care.
The Damien Cares Clinic is the natural next step to providing wraparound services to our clients. They can do it all here on site.
But every time I walk in this door, I leave a little better when I walk out.
He died in March of 1992, and we came to the memorial service. Back in those days, the Damien Center had a memorial service every month for 12 or 15 clients who had passed away. Fortunately now, we don't have memorial services because our clients live, which that is a good part.
So that's why the Damien Center is here ultimately, to make sure that there are no barriers, we reduce stigma and make sure people with the disease can be people and just live a dignified life.
And that's one of the reasons why I love working at the Damien Center, because everyone who works here is that person who made me feel okay with being positive.
I actually live now, a little. Hope you can make sense of that.
So many people had lost their lives. Fortunately, we don't see that today because of the miracles of medicine and the services that we provide at the Damien Center. But it's been about helping those who couldn't help themselves.